Okay, take two. So I'm back here with the paper towels, and you'll notice that I've jotted down some information about these. And this might help me start to answer some questions, or it might start to help you answer some questions. So a couple of things you're going to notice here on my data sheet is that it reflects some of the situations I have with the paper towels. So for example, you're going to notice that the 7th generation at the top comes in a package of 12 rolls, whereas Viva, Thirsty, and Bounty Basic all come in packages of 1 roll. So it's really hard for me to answer the question, which one's the cheapest, if that was one of my questions, just by looking at the basic stuff here. I'm going to have to do some math and do some thinking to figure it out. Another thing that's interesting is that there's different numbers of sheets per roll, right? So 7th generation says it has 120 sheets. Viva says it has 102 sheets, 64, 54, 44, and that's just completely coincidental that I put them in that order, and that's how it worked out. But I noticed some things. So for example, when you zoom in on, let's see, Viva here. Here's Viva, and let's zoom in. It has 102 one-ply sheets per roll, right? But then it says choose a sheet right here. So I'm wondering if it has lots of sheets, but they're really small. And then I noticed when reading the package, there was some more information down here at the bottom, like the total square feet. And so I'm wondering if maybe that's something that's on some of these other ones too. Let's see. This one you can barely read. It's in like this weird yellow writing you can barely read. There it says 34.2 feet squared per roll. So that's different to look at when you look at those two. And then again, you know, this one claims that it's stronger, so maybe it is stronger even though you get less of it than Viva. I don't know. There's lots of questions to be asked here and lots of ways to think about it. And I just want to encourage you all to focus on safely and responsibly using the scientific method. We're going to have some table rolls at your table. So based on a color we give you, you'll be allowed to go get supplies. Oh, I almost forgot. I got some other stuff over here that we can dig around in. So, right? It's science, baby. Let's do this. So, what do we got? We have some sandpaper. I don't know. You know, sometimes people say paper towels are good for scrubbing. You got some sandpaper. Maybe you can conduct some tests. What else we got? We got a bunch of, each group should get one of these. I'm not too sure about this. I may go to another store and try and get one, and the reason is you can see it's got these numbers on the side for, like, I don't know, ounces or something, and then here is liters. But the marks are kind of far apart, so it's going to be really interesting to see how we use these. And then we got a bunch of washers in here, and I'm not sure what we can do. We got some buckets for you to use, and then some more washers down in here. These are boxes of 25, and then I have an extra 25 in here. So we should have enough washers. And I don't know. I was thinking, I don't know, maybe you could figure something out to do with the washers and maybe the buckets. So you got some measuring stuff here. That's what you got. So it's kind of on to you, and we're gonna do some science. So yeah, let's do this.